Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a marvelous Monday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and today I have a hot, no experience, high pay company will train you pharmacy technician position. Y'all, this is a good one. So I'm excited to get into the details. I will not delay because I know this is going to get gobbled up. So make sure you take care of business by hitting that subscribe button, tapping that notification bell, and selecting all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post a video. And I post the hottest work from home opportunities right here Monday through Friday. So go ahead and lock it on in. And now that you have taken care of that business, we are ready to jump in. Really quickly, before we get into today's hot lead, I have to let you guys know that I am running back the How to Find Online Jobs Like a Pro 2.0 workshop. We are going to meet this upcoming Saturday, bright and early from 8 to 9:30 a.m. And if you missed this live workshop back in March, well, never fear, it is here again. And this was backed by popular demand. People were like, please do another session of this. I missed it live. What we're going to be doing is we are going to learn how to find these online jobs, and specifically the best online jobs for you. All of us are looking for something a little different. We might want to do something like being a farm tech. You might want to do something in insurance or in healthcare, data entry, non-phone. What we are going to learn are these skills and actually how to apply them to find these hot leads. So if you've ever been like, I love these leads you shared, Delilah, how do you do it? You're going to know everything I know after this workshop. So I'm going to teach you how to find the best online jobs, how to verify pay, benefits, and important job info. That also includes how to verify if it is even a legitimate job or if it's a scam. And then I'm going to give you an easy hack to maximize the number of applications you submit. And if that wasn't amazing enough, there's going to be 30 minutes at the end for Q&A. So if you have a very specific question to you, come on to the workshop. Bring your question because I'm going to answer it. And then I'm going to give you actionable steps to take after the workshop so that you can apply everything you learn and you're going to get access to the replay. So if you're like, Delilah, I can't make it live, or I'm going to have to jump off early, don't worry, you are going to get the replay. So sign up for the workshop. Lots of folks have taken this workshop and everybody has rave reviews for the workshop. And you guys are going to learn exactly how to find these online jobs like I do. So sign up right now. The link to sign up is in the description box below. Can't wait to see you there. And now let's get back to the hot lead. All right, you guys, it is time to jump on in. Today's hot lead comes from Centene Corporation. And I know subscribers have gotten hired for this company. If you're not familiar with them, this is a major healthcare company. They have a ton of people who work here. It says 10,000 plus employees. They have great ratings on Glassdoor, 3.7 stars. So, hey, you might like it. Now, this particular role is for their pharmacy technician position. And you do not have to be a farm tech. You don't have to have any experience as a farm tech. They let you know down here, 0 to 1 year of experience in pharmacy operations, managed care, hospitals, and or retail environment. So that 0 means you don't ever have to have done it before. And I will let y'all know, I posted this position back in September. That was the last time this had become available. And y'all gobbled it up. So if you even kind of like this lead, then I would get my application in ASAP just because it likely is going to go just as quickly. Now, getting into the details here, this is a full-time role and it's available in 46 locations. You just want to make sure that your state is in the number, okay? You just want to make sure that you see your state and that you are good to go. And if you don't see your state, go to their careers page because I think they have leads available remotely in just about every state. It might not be this position, but they have a ton more opportunities. So don't be sad if they don't have your state listed in this number. They probably have your state listed for a different lead. Now, as far as the pay goes, they are paying between $15.57 to $26.20 per hour. That's just too big of a range for me. So I ran over to Glassdoor. And if you go to all years, you'll see that there are 77 salaries submitted. And it looks like on average, people are making about $49,000 per year in this role. But I'm like, I want to see what people who are like in that 0 to 1 year of experience are making. And it said 44,000 salaries. Now that was based off of one salary submitted. I also did that for 1 to 3 years. And when I did 1 to 3 years, it said $46,000 per year with one salary submitted. So let's just go with 44,000, okay? Now 44,000 works out to be about $22 per hour, which is that midpoint. However, they did tell you that they could pay up to $26.20. So, of course that's based off of experience and whatnot, but I definitely would not settle for that low end. I'd try and get north of $20 per hour. That's personally what I would do, and I think I could do it. Now, what are you going to be doing in this role? Well, they let us know that the hours are going to be from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. in your own time zone, Monday through Friday. And I'm on the East Coast, so I know what that would look like, okay? And so continuing on, they also let us know that the training is going to be for 2 weeks and 2 days, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern time. So regardless of your time zone, your training is going to be at this time, Monday through Friday, but then it's going to be 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. in your time zone, Monday through Friday. So nothing is different about the production schedule. It's just if you're not on the East Coast, you would just want to make sure that you can meet that training schedule. So what are you going to be doing? Well, they let us know that you'll support the efforts of the clinical team through collaboration with prescribers and targeted beneficiaries in order to ensure appropriate evidence-based selection and resolve medication-related problems. So you're going to engage in utilization review by supporting the execution of DUR initiatives via meeting preparation, letter campaigns, and telephonic outreach to members/providers, supports basic data analytic activities and tracking of interventions, and assists with preparation and documentation of responses to regulatory audits associated with the overutilization program, provides medication therapy management services via triage of inbound calls to the MTM hotline, monitors fax line for prescriber responses and completion of failed faxes, supports the pharmacist for completion of comprehensive medication reviews through pre-work up and case preparation, communicates with network pharmacies, prescribers, and beneficiaries to provide MTM services, engages in quality improvement projects, documents and records services activities in appropriate databases software to ensure compliance with CMS requirements for clinical service offerings, serve as backup for technicians in the other clinical service departments, and performs other duties as assigned. So you get the idea. Think about your pharmacy. You've gone to the pharmacy plenty of times. The person who was at the counter, maybe the person who answered the phone when you called in, that's the farm tech. And you probably have interacted with the farm tech many times, and that's what you would be doing. So you just need a high school diploma or GED. And then if you are a certified pharmacy technician, that's great, but you do not need to show up with that. Okay, it's preferred. And I will let you guys know, I see a lot of farm tech positions that you can do from home, but all of them say you need to show up with your pharmacy technician certification as a requirement. So the fact that you don't need that in this role is a big deal. Don't hold your breath waiting for the next one. Because like I said, last time I shared a lead that was no experience friendly for a farm tech position, it was 7 months ago and it was from this company. So I don't see no experience farm tech roles from home very often. And so we already know the schedule, and that is the lead. And you also get really great benefits, which is awesome. And keep in mind, since this is a role where you're going to be a farm tech, they are likely going to get you certified as a pharmacy technician. And that's a big deal because then you get to move around when you're all done here. And once you have that pharmacy technician certification, you've got a lot of options. If you're like, yes, I love this lead, Delilah, then you want to hit the apply now button at the top right and get your application in using the remote resume builder software. We have tons and tons of templates, even more than what's listed here. And I recommend using the pharmacy technician template. It's not listed here, but if you go into the software and you just search through all the templates for pharmacy, you will see that we have a pharmacy customer service representative template. That's the Pharm Tech template to use. And it is already filled out. You would just go into the software, you choose that template, and you'd make it true to you. So you just go into the wizard and you just choose and you just add your own razzle dazzle to it, and then boom, you are ready to download and get your application ASAP. So remember, there are lots of templates inside the software. Go in here, you'll just duplicate it and edit it, and you're ready to get your application in. And you can try it out for just $1 during our try before you buy trial. For 7 full days, you get to use the templates, make as many as you want. We've got both the resume and the cover letter templates, and it's so easy to get your application in. And when I tell you that this is a game changer, that people are getting interviews, that people are getting job offers using the software, I mean it. And it's probably because it's so easy to customize. And we know we got to customize every single time. So try out the software. You'll be glad that you did. And if you want to keep it, it is only $37 per month to make as many resumes and cover letters as you want. You cannot beat that, y'all. That's a steal of a deal. So try it out. And moving along, if you need help with getting jobs to apply to, finding hot leads, you love the leads that I share in this video and you wish you had even more, then consider joining Extra Leads Club. Every single weekday, we get up extra bright and early, look for the best of the best hot leads. So when you join Extra Leads Club, you save time and get results because we're doing the job hunting for you. So if you are like, it's a lot putting in these applications and then I gotta find these leads, let us take some of that off your plate. We'll find hot leads, you get your application in. And you can try out Extra Leads Club today for just $1, and it is only $10 a month. Okay, for just a couple cents a day, you can get over 3 dozen hot leads that are verified and sent directly to you via the Extra Leads Club app. So try it out today. You'll be glad that you did. And a lot of people have been getting hired from the hot leads featured in Extra Leads Club. And moving along, we have a free resource called the Mega List of Jobs. This is where I add all the companies that I share in my video. So if you are interested in more companies that will hire you to do something in healthcare or something medical related, you can search it. If you're curious about a company, if I've ever talked about them, like for example, I've shared Centene Corporation before, you can see that I have shared them, and you can check the Mega List and you can see, has Delilah ever talked about these companies? And that can just help you know, okay, this is a real company and I can go directly to their careers page and apply. So check out the Mega List of Jobs. Come here every time you look for a job. You will be glad that you did. Next up on the resources list is my Amazon storefront. If you need equipment for your home office, come to Amazon. And I have a lot of pieces of equipment in my Amazon storefront, especially the computers. Amazon's got amazing deals. So you can get the whole hookup for $125. If you want a dual monitor hookup, this one's $184. And if you have your own monitor and keyboard and mouse, you can just get the CPU tower for $97. Okay, you cannot beat that. So check out my Amazon storefront, the Mega List of Jobs, join Extra Leads Club today, and use the remote resume builder software to get your application in. We have the Pharm customer service representative resume template in there. That's the one you want to use to apply to this pharmacy technician position. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.